Going, you guys. So I usually do mixed martial arts videos, but I want to get out of the norm of filming and talking about just mixed martial arts. I am into combat sports. Sometimes I watch kickboxing, sometimes I watch Muay Thai, and sometimes I watch boxing. I've been into boxing ever since I was a little kid. I'm pretty sure that's one of the first sports I grew to have a fascination for. I never was super passionate about boxing. Closest thing was I had a huge admiration for the Rocky um, series, the movies with Stallone. Um, yeah, so I do have some sort of a fascination when it comes to boxing, and I only like good boxing fights. So I'm not an overall boxing fan just because a lot of the fights, I'm gonna be dead honest, they're fucking boring as shit. Just like when you watch soccer, and most of the soccer matches are fucking garbage. I'm sorry, they're just boring as shit. Like, there's a bias for people who play. That's what happens. It's like some people can't watch skateboarding. Some people just can't watch it. It's just not exciting, not beautiful, not anything to them. And that's what happens when I watch soccer and a lot of boxing. I fucking hate the hugging in boxing. If there was another fucking rule I would destroy, obliterate, it would be that hugging in boxing. It's just them for them to get rest. Everybody knows that. But okay, let's get into it. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Now, what does this fight mean? Why is it important? This means everything to the heavyweight division. Now, I know a lot of people, a lot of haters, a lot of debaters are gonna say that the fight that should be happening right now is Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, and I've been following Joshua ever since he beat Klitschko, and the way it looks, they don't want to set up the fight with Wilder. If they would have wanted to set it up, they would have set it up a long time ago. They would have made the money already, and they would have moved on. But I just feel that with Joshua's star power at this moment, and it's all having to come down to his winning record. It all relies on that. So you take away that winning record, the star power's not there. The ability to sell arenas is not there. Just the endorsement power. You know what I mean? The advertisements, the money, all that money coming in, it just won't be there. And so Joshua's team is doing a good job of keeping him away from Wilder because Wilder is unorthodox. He's sloppy and he could fucking crack anybody. And so he's gonna be going up against the lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. Now, what does that mean, lineal? It means that he is the most deserving of the heavyweight title. Meaning, ever since the title has gotten started and has made his way down from people, defending it and handing it over, or losing the belt, I guess is the better way of phrasing that. Um, it just it just gets passed down, and Tyson Fury happens to be the last legit, recipient of that. So what does that mean? Other champions around the world, such as Anthony Joshua, they are different organization heavyweight champions, but when it comes to the boxing credentials, when it comes to experts within the field, and the respect given to certain champions of different organizations, the lineal champion does get the most respect out of everybody. And right now, the lineal champion is Tyson Fury. Now, Tyson Fury just came off of a unanimous decision win, and it looked like he did well. It looked like he fucking was a stud again. And what I see, this guy is fast for heavyweight. He's fast on his feet. He has great combos. He has great cardio. I feel he could keep it going. Um, this is how I see it. If it's gonna go decision, I think it's gonna favor Tyson Fury. Um, I think the odds makers are probably gonna make Deontay a bit of an underdog. I can't see how they'll make either of those guys like big champions. I mean, big favorites. So if they make Wilder the underdogs, might as well put a little bit of money on that guy. He was hurt against Ortiz and he was able to come back. Shit was crazy. He knocked him out in, I believe, the ninth or 10th round. Just ridiculous. Like, who the fuck knocks out people at the end of the fight? Like, especially at heavyweight. Usually heavyweights are the ones who start strong and take out guys right away, and usually the longer the fight goes, the sloppier and the lamer they fight. But no, Wilder, man, he showed he has heart. He showed he has a chin, and he showed he could persevere. He fucking made it happen. Took out a fucking barn burner of a fucking fighter, and what's his name, Ortiz, Luis Ortiz. Like, that motherfucker hits like a Mack truck. Like, if you haven't seen his highlight record, man, and Wilder took some of those. He didn't take Ortiz's best shot, 'cause, obviously Ortiz, if he would have had a real good shot, he could put anybody down. But he took a lot of his greatest punches, and he was able to overcome, and he got the KO himself. Getting that highlight, and going on to call out Joshua. But there's no new plans with the Gypsy King involved, and he could fuck it all up for both these fools. But in the end, who knows? Maybe he is the best of the best, and he's gonna take out Wilder in decision and then go on to fight Joshua. But I feel right now Joshua's probably gonna stay away for a couple years, see who starts deteriorating in the next year or so, and then he would probably step in. But for now, it's gonna be Wilder versus Tyson Fury. I believe they're gonna make Fury the favorite, and if Wilder's the underdog, then put some money on the live dog.